I think the main thing with my original Dark Souls playthrough is that it just wasn't. I played the game backwards. I'm still going to play the game backwards, but I didn't really understand. I didn't really make much commentary. I didn't really make much commentary. I want to make commentary. I also want to have a borderless full screen game, please. Thank you. We're back in Dark Souls Remastered. I forgot if I modded this game or not. Shit. Well, we're doing Rewinding Bunghole. Part 2. Rewinding Bunghole. So, I'm still going to be doing a giant demo for this one. And I doubt, because like, I doubt there'll be much rage. Because I've played through, to be fair, Dark Souls 1 is the game I played through the least. But, I haven't played any Dark Souls game in forever. The most recent time is I played Dark Souls 3. Quite recently, but I also played that game backwards. Let's see if I got any. There you go. The last time we played was the last time we So let's get a character going. See, a lot of people tend to go for warrior or knight, but when you're going for a class that's suitable for Giant Dad, you want to pick a bandit, ideally. Let me turn my volume down just a tad bit because that's a bit loud. With your regular shit, you want to pick up a master key because no, you want a master key because master keys are usually your nice thing that allows you to just skip the fucking game. You're probably wondering what do we do? See, he's not quite balanced. Let's do a little bit of a let's do a little bit of a do a little bit of work to the nose. Okay, a little bit. Yeah. You know, let's get his cheekbones a little bit high. A little bit of depth in there, get a little bit of width. Yeah, that's the type of shit that we want. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's the tone? How do I change my skin color? You can change your skin color, right? Hair color? I'll have hair. Can't do that. I ain't got hair. Mouth. Yep. Yep, this is the type of shit that we... Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at... Ooh. Maybe let's get that jaw a little bit. Get that jaw a little bit. Just get that jaw a little bit to the front, you know what I'm saying? Kim protrusion. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I'll stop. Physique. It's I guess that's what we can do. Enter name. You already know what kind of name you're picking. I can't remember for the life of me how to change skin color. Do it hormones? Hold? Uh-oh. Well, that's all we need to do. Can I make this like, Can I make this a preset like I do in other Dark Souls games? I can't. Oh well. I want to die. I'll actually let cutscenes play during this playthrough as well. That doesn't mean I'm not talking over it. Fuck you. Neato. That's real shit. I really don't know if this is the modded version or not. It's like we about to see fucking Master Chief appear out of nowhere.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
The dark side
indeed.
brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Sucks to be them, I know, alright?
They are locked away to await the end of the world.
Am I right? Sucks to be them. Oh wait, we're one of them. Shit.
This is your fate.
Oh my god. Okay, it's not modded. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. And this marks the start of our Dark Souls 1 playthrough. I will be talking quite a bit through this, and quite a lot of life lessons that you can learn from Dark Souls. One of the first things I like to do in Dark Souls is open the doors. Oh, see that guy? He's a cool guy. Hello. Sometimes I like to punch people. I like to do bad things. I think, the storytelling in Dark Souls itself, the first game, the story doesn't lead you by the hand. You're gonna have to go through armor descriptions, item descriptions, just to find yourself a reason why the fuck anything is happening, where the fuck it's happening, and who the fuck is that guy, and it's a story of all time. I don't think there's much to say about the asylum area. It's a tutorial area of all time. It just is. You know. There's not much to really commentate on. But yeah, I think the asylum is probably one of the coolest tutorial areas, since you actually fight a boss in the tutorial. Dark Souls 3 kind of doesn't take the time to kind of teach you much. It's kind of just assuming you know. Oh, assuming you know the history of said things. Hello. Thank you. Okay, buddy. I don't know how to use an item. Is it Q? Okay. Is it E? Is it R? It's R. Okay. Yeah, the pacing in Dark Souls 1 it's welcome. Even though at the start it's kind of a... For me, at the start, it's kind of really slow for a Souls game. But you know how it is. You gotta teach them newbies some. I don't actually know how to parry in Dark Souls 1. I forgot. I'm actually gonna die to a first enemy, trying to see if we can parry. We cannot parry. I just died. I want to change my buttons because I'm not sure what any of my buttons do. It's been too long. Switch item. Control. What's Q? Does Q do anything? That's already... It's already middle mouse button, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna switch that to control. Save the changes. Okay, that way we can actually parry within a reasonable time scale. I like this parrying. It's a lot quicker. Oh shit, I can lock on through walls, goddamn. But yeah, playing as the brigand or the bandit, whatever you like to call it. It's good because it's got a lot of starting endurance, which, you know anything about a giant that build, endurance is what you want, ideally. Oh. Yep, and then we go right to the Asylum Demon fight. Which, you're just gonna wanna take the plunge. And then do what I like to call hug bum. You dodge. I failed to dodge. After that, you get to explore the world. Sure, there's lots of other stuff you can do at the asylum, but this is really the starting point. You can't really go back till you reach this point. This is where you're true. This is where you...
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the of the ancient lords. Lordran.
What the fuck is going on here? In Lordran, you're gonna want to level up and kindle at bonfires. So what do you want to do? You want to immediately level up your vitality, actually. Get up a little bit up in your strength. Because we're gonna be going through quite a difficult area. Talk to Sycophant over there. There's also gonna be a pretty nice man. We're gonna need some fire bombs. Hello.
Hello there. I am Petrus of Thurrock. Hello. I realize that I have requested that but I also want you to know here. No. Oh, I have. So what would? Very well. Now only.
This man will teach you miracles. But none of it is really anything that I want. So I'll just learn his gesture. Which is the shrug.
Come again. The effect.
Shrug. There are some other things we can pick up in Firelink. Like a nice little soul. I realize that I'm doing some random inconspicuous shit that I shouldn't be. I also want to change my jump. I want to change my jump. Run. I know how to run. I just want to not jump. How do I jump? Jump is going to be C. I tend to use C in other Dark Souls games because it's just comfortable. And that way when I'm sprinting, I'm rolling, I don't accidentally like I don't accidentally do a fucking stupid thing. But yeah. Usually you're supposed to go that way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be a naughty. And go this way. There are two reasons as to why we're moving in such a... Hello, cock. There are two reasons as to why we're moving in such a fucking weird direction. A is because we're going to go to an endgame area, and B is because we need to pick up our base cannon, as well as our shield that we will be playing with throughout probably the rest of the game. Skeletons tend to be quite they tend to be quite weird when it comes to certain stuff. I believe that there's another place that I'm supposed to go to. I can't really remember it off the top of my head. Let's just drop down here so the skeletons don't hang me. They're coming. They're coming for me. Luckily we're faster than them, so we can just carry on doing our thing. And they don't really have to I seem to have misplaced myself. See, what we're trying to do is we're trying to jump up onto the ledge, run around the little incline. I know, it's fucking crazy. But we want to jump onto the ledge, run around this little incline, take a sip of your Estus flask, and just drop down here. You have 3 chests. One of them's going to contain shit we don't need. One of them is going to contain homeward bones, which we do need. And one of them is going to contain another useless item. What we're going to need to put in our inventory slot is the homeward bones. Now, I don't want to use my homeward bones just yet, so I'm going to actually use... I'm actually dark sign out of here. Because we haven't got any humanity, we haven't got any souls that are worth keeping, so we might as well just dark sign it. But we are in possession of 4 humanity. Where the fuck is the grass crest shield? It's in the cave. No. Blightstone? No. What the fuck is it? Moonlight Butterfly Area. That's the name of it. But my dementia's kicking in. But yeah, what we're gonna need to do is just plot past all of these people. And into the catacombs. Now, the hardest part of the catacombs is actually going to be... The hardest part of the catacombs is going to be... I'm assuming that nobody knows what that is. But basically, when you quit out in a Dark Souls game, it resets the placement of the enemies. So you can Push some buttons. Push some buttons. This game is really, like, really dark. Alright. It's the part in which our endurance needs to start rising. But we also have a Zweihander. If we toggle display, Zweihander needs 24 strength and 10 dexterity. Things that we don't have yet. So, I'm going to do something called a little bit of a test run because I haven't played Dark Souls in quite a while. So I just want to make sure I can do these things. The answer is yes. Yes, I can do these things. But what we're actually here for is something else. That's right. It's one of these. Here we are. There we go. For those wondering what the fuck is happening, this is a very secret area that leads you straight into Gravelord Nito's boss room. I think it's Gravelord Nito's boss room. But you get out of it, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, you're basically in the Tomb of the Giants. You're in Gravelord Nito's boss room. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Are you supposed? I haven't actually done this on PC yet. But you get the Gravelord Sword and the Gravelord Sword Dance. And you can offer him an Eye of Death, which he used to, you know, level up in the Covenant. But the Gravelord Sword is... it's an alright sword. You know, it's not... it does a lot more than his Zweihander, so it'd probably be a lot... probably a lot better early game, especially considering that they both have the same weight, but do different, like, damages. But overall, you're gonna want to need to use the Zweihander, or you're gonna want to upgrade this Zweihander, even if you are using the Gravelord Sword. It's, there's not much else I can do in here, so this is gonna be a mark. I don't want to go back into the coffin because I kind of want to go to the bonfire. Because from the bonfire, we're going to pop a humanity. We're gonna hope that I can not die doing this, because I do tend to die when doing the pinwheel skip. Let's get that beautiful, beautiful face up in here. What? 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 You saw that, right? Technical difficulties. We died to something that simply didn't exist. I think during my first Giant Dive stream, I took so many tries to do this, and it was like actually painful to watch. Like I swear I restarted the game like 2 times doing the pinwheel skip. That was like probably like one of the, not the first time, but like probably like around like the second time that I was like comfortable doing the pinwheel skip. So yeah, Paladin Leroy is who we want. Paladin Leroy is my guy. He is going to be your saving grace. Just wait for Leroy to come over. Leroy. Leroy. There you go. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you. Come on, Leroy. Let's do this. Now, if we don't get Mask of the Father, we're kind of just fucked. We're not fucked, but we have to kind of just thug it out through the entire series. Now, Pinwheel's the easiest boss in the game, except for when you're very low level. But there is a special technique you can use against Pinwheel. It's called blocking and waiting for it to be over. What am I doing? Paladin Leroy needs to basically Leroy's gonna fucking hit. You just need to check behind you, like, incrementally. And just like that, Pinwheel's dead. Just like that. And that's how you earn the right of kindling. At a very... There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no way I got the Mask of the Father. That is great. That is amazing. Oh my god. That is actually, like... That's commendable that we've managed to get our first try. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, so do we have okay? So we can either basically spend these souls now, or we can use them to start upgrading as we hand it. Interesting. But to get our shit to +5, we need to... I think we need to get to the skeleton blacksmith and go ahead and get ourselves 9 shards. But I think the skeleton blacksmith already sells those shards, so we should be fine. The only problem being is my phone is tangled in the shit. Can I put this in a safe space? There we go. So I think that we're clear to... No. No. It slightly raises our equipment load. So basically, this is an anti-fat rolling thing. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. More souls? And we're gonna run back through this area. Psych. Ouch, 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 ouch. Hey, fuck these bitches, man. I think you drop down to the right. and to the left. Killed. See, it's funny that we got the Mask of the Father and shit, but like if we lose those souls, like we actually like have the. It's kind of like what the fuck do you do there situation. So although it's cool and all that we're dying now, it won't be. Hardest fight in Dark Souls. What the fuck? So it seems that the hardest fight in Dark Souls is gonna be trying to upgrade the fucking thing. They never used to go down with you. But now they do, I guess. Move down, please. Oh my god. Yes! Okay. 10 dexterity. We're gonna put the rest into strength. I believe we are at So we're already at a +5 Zweihander. We just need 24 strength. And all will be good. So, now we've got to exit out the catacombs and start playing the game properly. They don't tend to move out the way. Move. Move. Thank you. So getting up out of the catacombs is the hard part. Mainly because there are things that explode. So making it out of the catacombs, we are now free to play the game. Though we need to pick up the pace a little bit. Reaching here, we can actually probably use so in order to wield the Zweihander, we need 24 strength. I believe that we can wield it if we use it with both hands. But that is also providing we are naked. Fuck yeah. So it's time to go up to Undeadburg, where things aren't going to kill you as quickly. But they're still going to kill you. So, sure, your stamina's dog shit. But fuck it. You've got a weapon that can basically solo the undead berg. Just not the rat. Hello? The undead berg is like the first place that Dark Souls players go to, and to be honest, it's kind of one of the more charming starting levels. Probably because it's devoid of Lothric Knights or large gank squads. I'm lying, the gank squads are still there. But it's in less capacity. Am I fucking stupid? In less capacity, mind you. So it's a relatively easy place to make your way around. Especially for those that don't really know where the fuck they're going. There it is. Why'd I pick up the wooden shield? Because I want everything in this game. I like picking up random secret shit. Was that exactly a secret? No. But it was a nice thing to pick up. And so we touch our bonfire. And upstairs... Shit. How do we get upstairs? Well... You're gonna wanna run over here. Take out with your zero poise. Yeah. So most of this game you're gonna be running around with zero poise. And that means that you're gonna get interrupted every time you try to trade an attack. Is that bad? Of course it's bad. It's very bad. That guy just fell off with the item. Using a master key, we can go in here. I'm going to start attacking chests because I don't remember which ones are mimics and which ones aren't. I know Dark Souls 2 has like significantly less mimics, but it only takes one time to get fucking annihilated. Just making pancakes. We can go up or down. We're gonna go up. Get hit by a flaming barrel and die. Ah! A mistake I made. In Dark Souls 1, you don't start at the bonfire when you light it. You start at the bonfire when you rest it. This means that I made a grave mistake that I need to correct. I think that also means that that skeleton blacksmith, I need to run to him later because I did not activate the bonfire. That's a shame. That dude jumped fucking hell. All three of them. For those who are wondering what the fuck that is, that's why I need to backstab. Wait, I have one humanity? Oh yeah. I killed that guy, didn't I? A Titanite chunk for me. Going further in, I get myself the first ring of the run. A blue tier stone ring, which boosts my defense when my HP is low. Will it help? No. But it's a placeholder for the rings that I actually want. This is Taurus Demon. He's a pretty cool guy. He lacks a bit in the health department though. And so he's failed in about 2 strikes. How did I do that? Preparation. Dark Souls gives you all the tools you need to beat the bosses. And it's up to you whether you use them. It's never the game's fault. It's never the game's fault. It's always your fault. Sure, there may be hitboxes that you didn't expect to be as wide as they are. Sure, there's great moments where there's straight frustration. Sure, the boss might be doing some quote-unquote bullshit. But Havel? Havel, I genuinely did not expect to meet you. Those new to the series, this is Havel. I did not really expect to meet Havel. I was so confused. I don't even know the Dark Souls map myself. But yeah, well, there we go, Havel's Ring, which boosts our maximum equipment load. So, where are we, you ask? Darkroot Basin. See how everything connects so seamlessly? And you're like, what the fuck? You know? It's crazy how you can go from this area to that area to there to there to there to here to what the fuck? You know, every area being connected is just it's part of the charm of Dark Souls. No, it's like a non-linear map. It's not open world. Open world is fucking gay. But the non-linearity of it makes for so many unique playthroughs, especially with the master key, where you can just have so much more open to you. It's amazing. So, at the moment, we're going past where the boss was and into this area. Hello.
Hello. You don't. I am Solaire. Now that I am unseen, you find that strange. No need to hide your reaction.
This is Solaire.
The way I can is we are amidst the flood. The vet there's no but you to some and of course but I if
And so Solaire gave us a soapstone. I forgot at which point the dragon... I forgot to go under the bridge. I was supposed to go under the bridge. I've now made the game a lot harder for myself. Okay. I've been poisoned by rats. Rats can stun lock me. Please! I hate rats, bro. So we're on a bit of a time constraint to get to our next bonfire. Which is a bit of a problem. Okay. We were on a bit of a time constraint, so I had to take a little bit of a different route. But hopefully I can get back to the bonfire before I die. Please. 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 But we made it, so it's fine. Dying right there was fucking comedic. But we made it back. And now we have a shortcut open to us. To which we can use it to... You can jump across there to go and get the key for the Undead Asylum and go back to it. Or you can continue up here and be a normal person. Now, before we deal with... We're going to take this Firekeeper soul, so we can go ahead and get some shit. We're going to take this Titanite shard. We don't need it because we've already got +5. I'm going to have a go chat with 2 people. The first one is Siegmeyer of Katarina, who happens to be sitting outside of the Sen's Fortress. Ugh. Hello. Hmm.
Forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge. No matter how long. So, weighing my... Still.
We'll leave him to his thoughts.
Well, I'm on. If it requires smithing,
Hurrah. Let's get one of these, one of these. I think I may need to run back to that blacksmith. Wanna see me work squandered. What a funny guy. But we're gonna take care of gargoyles before we go back to Firelink. I think I've got... I think the worst part about this fight is getting to the fight. Boulder helm, nice. They just hit track the fuck out of me. But it's fine. Because when we come back hungry. There is a safer way to do this, so let's do the safer way. The safer way is just to kill everything And since you're in like a small hallway, it's going to be a lot easier to, you know, kill the things. Yep, he gets the first hit. It doesn't matter what he gets, because I win. Remember, the best defense is Giant Dad. The best offense is Giant Dad. I'm rolling towards him. So I did a big fumble by rolling towards him, but it's fine. I really don't know why I did that. Oh shit, they comment. This is one of the more interesting bosses due to a specific reason. I was watching a stream earlier from a certain someone, and they died about 33, 34? 33 times, I think, to these gargoyles. They do have quite delayed attacks, so I do understand. But if I talk all this shit and like, I ran out of stamina. I'm actually quite shit. I appear to have lost my life to the gargoyles. Damn, I am way shitter at this game than I fucking thought. 'Cause I ain't even dodging shit. I'm dodging early. But once we get into the groove of it, it should be fine. I should have probably set my spawn at Firelink so I had easy access. I don't have to go through the hassle. You... What the fuck? So there goes 8k souls. It's fine. I do need to set my spawn to Firelink. Maybe cover up my booty cheeks. A little waistcloth. Yeah, let's go to Firelink. Got my booty cheeks for something that... Boulder gauntlets. Can I wear those gloves without... Nice. I'm not getting through that with my boulder gauntlets. Gargoyles is one of the bosses where the walk to the boss is worse than the actual boss. It's there's ways we can deal with that. Probably wondering, what's the shield for? You'll see. Shields in this game, for the most part, fucking dog shit. Yeah, the moment I get stun locked, I can't do shit. Okay. I don't actually need the shield. But the plan was to do like rebound the enemy using the shield, because the rapier guy, I know he's a bit of a dick. But surprisingly, I didn't need to do that. I would like that boulder helm. Please don't hit me. There we go. Ideally, I wanted to kill, like, one of them at the start, but... The fuck are those guys doing? But yeah, ideally I wanted to kill, like, one of them at the start, but... I'm a little bit slow. But what we're gonna wanna do is ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a. Ring the bell.
Hello?
I don't know what that was. I get a response. Actually, give me 1 second. Let me go figure out what that was. Give me a moment to go to my YouTube channel. Instagram. Let's see if I can hear myself. Hello? Oh, that's funny. I like hearing myself. So now that I did ring the bell, right? Yeah. Now that we've rung the bell, we're gonna want to go down, and there's gonna be a guy at the bottom. That's actually gonna have something very important to us as a giant dad build. Giant dad builds are practically made. Glowing gesture. I don't think he has anything that we want. He has purging stones, so those who are cursed, I'm looking at you. Those who are cursed should go to this man and buy purging stones. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you're cursed, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, looking at a certain person. If you're cursed, you should go to this guy. Allow me to get my phone up so I can actually see my stream. But yeah. people who are cursed, you should probably wink, wink, nudge, nudge, certain person, wink, 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 wink. You should probably you should probably go to this guy. So yeah, that person's cool. What we kind of have to deal with at the moment is the endless army of undead that's comedically at this door. The fact that there's even more is fucking crazy. As I said, the walk up to gargoyles is probably harder than the actual fight itself. But we're not here to worry about the hardships of gargoyle. We need to go to a certain place. I did forget to do something in the catacombs, so I am going back to the catacombs. Which is a bummer. For me, not for you. You get to watch me suffer, but... and the sorts. But yeah, from Firelink, we're gonna go to a little bonfire. We're actually going to use some of these to level up our strength and endurance. Because endurance is what we're going to be pouring most of our points into. Because once you get the strength and dexterity requirement for the Zweihander, that's kind of where you got to stop. Endurance is where you're going to be pumping most of your points into, but on the alternative, what you're also going to be pumping your points into is vitality, because you do need health. You can either split them 50-50, or you can just pump into one and then pump into the next. It really depends on what you want to do. Again, it's your playthrough. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But that's mainly what you want to do. I do need to go back to the catacombs, because the only way I'm getting a fire Zweihander. I don't even need it. I don't even need it. I'm just picking it up. But yeah, now you can one-hand your Zweihander. Do you need to? No. Fuck no. Hell no, you don't need to. But it helps. Especially when you've got a shield in the other hand. But we don't have the liberty of a shield at the moment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just making sure we can, it's way easier to like do that quit out thing on PC. Yeah, now that I know that all I have to do is not rest at the bonfire, I'm just gonna... Thank you. What the fuck was that? Am I stupid? I just went the wrong way. I just went the wrong way. Is this bad? Is this bad? We can actually make our way back. How do we make our way back? We're gonna wanna do this. Thank you for that. Okay, now we're on the right path. That guy won't respawn, so I take that as a W. Now the reason we need to actually light that bonfire is because when we kill Ornstein and Smo, we get the Lord Vessel, which allows us to warp between bonfires, which is a very important skill. And when I want to warp to the only good blacksmith in the game. I say good blacksmith, not the best looking one. Look at you, Andre. I like skeletons. As much as like they're annoying, like I just like the fact that there's just fucking acrobatic skeletons trying to stop you. Something that shouldn't be happening. What the fuck is going on? Send it to fire. And now to reinforce our weapon, we are going to need some green titanite. Okay, I'm on my way, dick. Okay, now that we've got our Fire's Way hander, we can go ahead and move our asses to Blighttown. Or are we? Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me. Hit me. We're about to die. Never mind. You can die. I can live. And now, you just need to make your way back to Firelink. To which we can do some proper things. Now, in order to get Asway Hander to max level in the fire department, we are in the need of green titanite. Now, the best way to get green titanite is to farm leeches in Blighttown. Best way to get to Blighttown? You fucking dick. Dick. I just sent that guy to the fucking depths. Where's his ring? Um, 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 okay. I believe I'm gonna need to get his ring. Gonna reload the area. There we go. Humanity and our other ring, which boosts HP, stamina, and equipment mode, and it breaks when it's removed. But it doesn't matter, because we're not removing the Ring of Favor, because the Ring of Favor is the best ring. So we have Havel's ring, the Ring of Favor, and the Giants and the Mask of the Father. Our run is going fucking amazing at the moment. God damn. Like, I did not expect to get the Mask of the Father so fucking easily. I was expecting to get, like, the Mask of the Mother or the Child, but, like, first try. New Londo Ruins? Don't give a fuck. We don't want to go here. We want to go to someplace stinky. Someplace full of fucking filth. Someplace that's just downright fucking dirty. We want to go to Blighttown. Now, you do not want to get hit by one of these people, because you will get poisoned. And by the time you figure out which way is left, which way is right, and which way you're supposed to actually go, you're kind of cooked. The best way to descend Blighttown is not to climb any ladders, because climbing ladders, it just takes time. And enemies tend to exploit you when you're doing stuff that takes time to do. What the fuck just happened? That was a unique gank. I should have sent the lifts back up. I'm forgetting to do everything, goddamn. So what we're gonna want to do is go down to Quelaag. Now, because we have a fire weapon, Quelaag is going to be not hard, but like we're not going to be doing a lot of damage to Quelaag, so we're going to need a certain summon to help us with her. That summon's name is Mildred. Mildred is a summon of all time. To attain Mildred, you must kill her in one-on-one. Oh, I've been poisoned. So remember that thing I told you that you should. To remember how I told you shouldn't get poisoned? Yeah, I went ahead and did that. But it should be fine. Because I would get that chest, but we kind of have to go. What the fuck just happened? No! See, fire enemies. They spew fire. Now, before we kill Quelaag, I want to go ahead and actually find out where the leeches are stationed. I believe... I don't actually remember where the leeches be. I believe this body has a Titanite shard. Does it? It does not. It has something better. But yeah, leeches are important because they contain green Titanite. We also have the pyromancy stuff. I am in need of a pyromancy flame. I think the pyromancy flame is going to be like a... For Giant Dead builds, it's like a new game plus thing, because you need 2 black flame fireballs from the DLC. It's in the DLC, right? I think leeches in this game do quite a bit of damage, so I'm going to be a bit careful around them. Okay, they did a lot less damage than I thought, but it's still an uncomfortable amount of damage to get hit by. I think those are our last bits of leeches over there. Yeah, the poison is going to kill you a lot more than the leeches will. Lots of leeches, lots of leeches. Lots of leeches. What is this? I don't remember what this item is. Oh, nice. Not something we need, unfortunately, but... Oh shit. Fierce battle with leeches. Okay. And we're gonna make that whole trek again, because it seems that the leeches are not dropping the things that I need. Whew. Now we're doing this before Quaylog, so as soon as we kill Quaylog, we can just get to Ceaseless Discharge and then just fucking leave. I don't know why Miyazaki is very adamant on having every game have a poison swamp. That is a trudge to go through. Surprisingly, Dark Souls 2 has like probably the least painful one. But that doesn't help because everything else in Dark Souls 2 is like will make you turn sideways. Just like you want a less painful poison swamp? How about you fight a boss in one? Like, I mean, thanks, but fucking amazing timing for that. I kinda want to get those souls before I die. Just in case I do die. And I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna see if I can position my body in a point in which I'm less likely to have trouble finding it and or recovering my souls. Yep, we can die here. But we have 5 green titanite, 6 green titanite. So we just need to kill one more lucky leech. And then we can I Blighttown is the slowest part of Dark Souls for very many reasons. The main reason being the trudge of a swamp. But luckily, once we have the thing we need, we won't have to come here. Which is why I'm trying to reduce backtrack to to this area as much as possible by killing the things I need to and getting the things I need to get all in one place. we go. There's our Titanite. Have we recovered our souls? I'm under the assumption that we have. So before that fucking freak gets to me, I'm going to set up my bonfire and start reinforcing my weapon. And now we have a max Fire's Wayhander. We have a Fire's Wayhander plus 5. Technically a plus 10 weapon. So, how do we get this? How do we augment this further? Well, our first step is getting that chaos shit. How do we get that? How do we get said chaos shit? Well, we're going to need to use humanity, and we're going to need to reverse our kindling so that we may reverse our hollowing. After reversing our humanity, we're going to go ahead and level up, you guessed it, endurance. And now we're going to wait for Mildred to try and claim our cheeks. Which way do I go again? There we go. Mildred. Don't make a scene, Mildred. Come in here. Look at her all happy and shit. Yeah, Mildred is not used to you doing all this weird shit. And after Mildred is dead, you can go ahead and level up endurance. I'm gonna level up a little bit into health though. Now we're at the point in which we can challenge Quelaag because we have all the materials we need. I don't think they care. At least they shouldn't care. Do you care? Okay, you don't care. I think yeah. Now Mildred will join us for the fight. Damn! I mean, shit. God damn. We still killing this bitch. Because Mildred, my beloved. Now we're going to be doing something called shit damage. forgot that. No, I forgot that you can explode. Please don't. Please don't do that. Mildred, I'm gonna need you to take aggro for me a little bit. Mildred? Thank you, Mildred. I knew you could do it, Mildred. Mildred? She's gonna explode. Now, Mildred is gonna... Now, Mildred is currently on fire. And is kind of wondering how the fuck to get out of the fire. Quaylog, being the bitch that she is. Oh, Mildred's found a way out of the fire. To Quaylog's surprise. See that, Mildred? Why can't I emote? Mildred, I couldn't emote on Mildred. Why can't I emote? Now I can't emote. What the fuck? Way too late for me to do that. So we're gonna make our way through this area. And the first thing you're gonna want to do is ring the bell to open up Sense Fortress. And here opens Sense Fortress. And because we haven't got bonfire warping, we're gonna have to walk all the way back to Firelink. Is it a hassle? Not really. Take the plunge, you won't die. Wait a minute. Oh, you can see Ceaseless Discharge doing some fucking weird shit over there. Endurance, we're gonna level that up. Probably put an extra point in it. Vitality, just in case. Just steadily making sure that we can wear armor when the time comes, because we have got equipment low boosting, equipment low boosting, equipment low boosting. You know, the usual shit. Ceaseless Discharge is a boss fight of all time. You'll see what I mean. Basically, he's doing weird shit over there. Gotta wait for his little ejaculation. As soon as that's over, fucking gun it. If God is on your side, you should be able to make it far. Far enough so that ceaseless discharge will not hit you. While you're running, you could have a look at the robes that you got. I like these robes. That's where he goes for a jump. And you kind of want to just beat his wanking spanner as you do. He's going to make uncomfortable moaning sounds as you do it, but don't worry. He can't hurt you. I can. And so... Oh. And so the lava has been gone. I think these have a special fire resist. You're gonna have to wear stuff with like the highest fire defense. Because we're going to be doing a suicide run in a second. Where's the spider lady? I know she's somewhere. I'm not actually sure where. Oh, there you are. Hello. I would like to abandon my covenant, so I may join yours. Thank you. It is one humanity, because this is a run in which I will not come back alive, so you might as well just give her a humanity. Alternatively, you can give her more, because I have 12 at the moment. How many souls do I have, though? But yeah, we'll return to the Daughter of Chaos bonfire in a moment. Yeah, don't look behind you. It's very scary. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, so we're gonna need a... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, getting this item can be a chore. And believe me, it can be a big one. I know what you're wondering. It's impossible. How are you going to get through there? Well, if we use Quelaag's soul, we get 8,000 souls. If we proceed to use 3 souls of a proud knight, we get 9,000 souls. If we then proceed to use the soul of Nameless Soldier, we get 1,000 souls. And if we use 4 souls of a Lost Undead, we get 800 souls. Tag that shit into Vitality, and you've just bought yourself a few extra seconds. Just checking. Yeah, it should give us the time that we need to roll through each bit of the fire. I really can't see. Yeah, I've never actually tried to kill these guys. I wonder if it's... There we go. We got it. Now, unfortunately, we cannot use it just yet. Okay. So, we did it. And now I can... Boop. 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 Now I can have my weapon back. Now we have to make it the long way back. So we have to go from Quelaag's domain all the way up to Firelink. Why? Well, let me tell you, Sonny. What a bunch of cool guys. So the first step is going back to that dirty little cave that you came from. Because going up from Blighttown, you tend to die a lot. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Now we're one-shotting everything in Blacktown. That shows that we're doing good progression. Unfortunately, we're gonna need to go up. We're leaving Blighttown. We don't want to be here. I really don't. I don't like this area. It's cool. It's a cool area. It's a cool little area. But no. It's a rewarding area. I just don't think it's aesthetically. I don't really like it. It's a little bit too bleak, as well as the fact that it's a poison swamp. I don't like poison swamps. I don't think many people do. I'm pretty sure there's one person that likes Blighttown. But the real question is, what is your favorite poison swamp? My favorite poison swamp? Dark Souls 2. The whole game. No, it's close to Blighttown. I think there's like 2 poison swamps actually. There's one with the green people. And there's one with there's one that's kind of like Blighttown in the sense that it's got like the scaffoldings and shit. Thank you for making that horrifying noise. Thank you for hitting your friend over the head. Now, I do not think I left the thing up. Yes, I know there's an item there. There we go. And now we're back. Just like that. Alright, I think this is a good time to actually go back to the undead asylum. I do need the left one. Thank God I have the left one. I'm not sure if you can do it off the right one. Being fucking stupid comes with its side effects. You know how it is. Oh. Oh, that's what I was looking for. This whole, like, drop-down point. There's kind of like a delay on how... Okay, Frampt, I'll talk to you later, bro. For now, I've got to be skipping filing.
Oh, I will.
I'm afraid I can't chat long. There's skeletons. They want me. I think if I angle myself to the left a bit, I can... There we go. Flawless execution. Now, we don't climb all the way up yet. We're going to need to do a little bit of a roll off. And this gives us the Undead Asylum West Key. Now, I believe we can jump back onto this. We're going to walk up this little... Okay. We're going to walk up this little staircase. Right here. Which will give us access to this bird's nest. And you're going to have to sit in the bird's nest. Again, this is one of the... I really don't know how they expect you to come back here, because it's such a... Like, it's such a specific thing to do. You have to sit and wait in this one little thing, curled up like a ball, and it's just, what the fuck? What do you do here? What are you doing here? But eventually... And just like that, we're back in the asylum. So this area is going to be now jam-packed with newer enemies. Enemies that you probably wouldn't have expected to be here. But they're still moderately fine to take care of, since they are just lackeys. But you do want to be careful when going through this area. Good job, go straight ahead. Ignore that, don't go straight ahead. Go to the left, hug the left. And sit at that bonfire. Luckily you have a weapon that damages their poise quite a bit. So that should be one red chunk. There we go. He's back. This time he doesn't like me. But I don't care. As for this area, take your time. And this time, there's 2 guards. I believe this is the west key. There we go. No! That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the thing. Oh, that's fucked me up now. I believe, I don't... materials. How many chunks do I have? 1 red chunk. Am I supposed to have 2? One moment. Hello? 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 I nearly did it again. So, rusted iron ring. It improves balance on poor footing. It basically just says, yo, wear this during the fight. We're not gonna take heed to that. Instead, we're gonna run around. We're gonna rest. Now this, if you do want to fight it, you just run into the middle. Sometimes the boss will just like attack you straight out of the blue. Yeah, every attack this thing does is just unnecessary amounts of fucking... Yeah, just random explosions. But apart from like the random ass fucking explosions that it does, there's really nothing here that... Yeah, the only bad part is that you don't do a lot of damage, at least at this stage, but it is a very possible fight. Instagram. I moved in too close. The fucking explosion, bro. Oh my god. Sky Demon isn't bullshit, he's just piss take. But every piss take has their own penis. You know what I mean? Picking out what I'm shitting at. Yeah, this is what the fight consists of, by the way. It's just explosion. If he hasn't exploded you once, he'll do it again. Just remember to heal to fall, because he tends to... That's just a free hit. The more he does this random bullshit, the more free hits I get. Yeah, this is a boss. He certainly is a boss. That much is true by the health bar. He's not a good one. But fuck it. Gotta get your soul somehow. Yeah. You want Titanite slabs, you want homeward bones, beat the boss. He gives you souls. He gives you souls. After that, you can just go ahead and return back to whence you came. And Knight will be a little bit too happy to see you. But you can just kill him and get another chunk. I believe that is the last chunk we get in this area. Peculiar doll. I don't actually know what this does. But yeah. That's all we need to do here. Get my vitality to 20, get my endurance to 27. That way we're doing good shit. You just get taken. Right back to... Oh, shit. We fell. And we're back in the Undead Asylum. That was by far the most traumatic thing that has ever happened in this game to me. Yeah, that happens. Like, sometimes they just won't let you leave. Even though you want to. I want to leave. But sometimes they don't want you to leave. But luckily leaving is easy. You just need to make sure not to be a fucking idiot like I am. And fall. But if you are gonna fall, controlled falling. Speak to this guy. I like the noise he makes, I'm sorry. But yeah. You can feed Framp. So you're probably wondering, why did we go back there? What was the point? So we're gonna go back to the skeleton. Luckily we have homeward bones, so we don't have to get stuck there. And we have a good enough weapon so that the skeletons aren't a problem. Now I'm going to try and do something stupid. Those interested in what the stupid thing is, I'm going to try and going to try and go through this place all in one without using that little bonfire. So it's easier for me to just homeward bone back to Firelink. That was a stupid thing that I did. That was very stupid. But I'm gonna do it again. Instagram. I'm gonna do it again. What's the stream timer at? What the fuck am I doing? Where am I going? Because I know I can do it. I just need to stop doing stupid shit. Yeah? In fact, there is a place that I have not gone that I need to go before going to Sen's Fortress. That is Darkroot Basin. In there, I'm going to need to kill the Moonlight Butterfly. Why? Because I want to. It's free souls. Let's hope he doesn't blow my fucking back out. Okay. Now, I want to modify my weapon and turn it into a Chaos Swayhander. And now in order to reinforce my weapon, I need a red titanite chunk, which I can do. And I have a Chaos Swayhander +1. Now, with this Chaos Swayhander +1, if you look at its status, it does 214 damage. That is 265. Fuck that. We do now lots and lots of fire damage, and luckily there's not very many enemies that are gonna just resist us. See you in a bit. And now it's time to do some admin. I need to go and greet my pal Andre of Estora. See, I can't express how much I love playing this game in such a weird backwards way. Because it's not backwards. Because as much as I say that I'm playing the game backwards, it's not. You have the option to do this. You have the option to prepare. And eventually you're going to need to find that blacksmith anyway. Because you're not being Ornstein and Smo without, you know, doing a little bit of upgrading. But, you know, Miyazaki put a lot of, or the map designers in general, put a lot of effort into rewarding exploration. And that's something that Elden Ring does very well, in my opinion. Like, exploration in Elden Ring. If you explore, you will become over-leveled and you will succeed. I kind of want that Crest of Artorias. Looks like we are going to need to kill the moonlight butterfly in order to get that. Right, there's two things we need from Darkroot Basin. One of them is a... Oh! Oh! Thank you. Demon Titanite. Thank you. Now, Darkroot Basin is full of tree people. Yep. I tried to tell you, you didn't believe me. It's full of tree people. This is also the place in which you get a grass crest shield. Can you summon? I'm being barred from my actual God-given rights. Hello, Beatrice. How are you? Beatrice? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Beatrice. I don't like you. You're a Silly, silly woman. Silly, silly. Very silly. Now that... There it is. There it is, Beatrice. Kill it. It looks weird. This is going to be the boss where you kind of just watch. I am terrible. I mean, goddamn awful at this game. Thanks, I guess. Why can't I... One second. That's cool. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use that soul that we got. Actually, we won't have to. Never mind, we will have to. Can I sell shit to him, please? Oh, I guess I'll just have to carry on with this quite massive amount of souls. But let's go back to Firelink. Because I think there's an easier way to get that Grass Crest shield. Jump. I didn't even jump. Oh shit. I'm alive. Yeah, we're gonna rest at this bonfire right here. We're gonna get back up and we're gonna go to the Valley of the Drakes. The Valley of the Drakes is basically on the way to Blighttown. It's kind of like the pass-through point. So once again, we're going to go further down. We're going to not wake this guy up. Now, fun fact, you cannot get those two in the middle without waking him up, but you can actually get this little soul of a proud knight without waking him up at all. There we are. And we take our little road up to Darkroot Basin. Yes, I believe so. Yep. Like the bonfire. Darkroot. Utah Night Chunk. Madness. And here it is. The Grasscrash shield. This shield is like a staple. Mostly because when you have it either in your hand or on your back, it boosts your stamina regen. Which is something you're gonna need. Once again, return to Firelink. We're gonna go back to Andre. I think the final boss we're going to kill is Sif, and then we'll kind of like leave it where we're going to go to Anolondo. Need anything forged? No, I need the Crest of Artorias. Thank you. Now that we have Crash Crash Shield and Chaos Sway. We can go ahead and make a few decisions. I don't think he attacks me yet. Fat rolling. And see, all these people are slow and coordinated and fat rolling. Oh, they have a healing charm. Never mind. I don't want to fight you anymore. Ah, I see. I kind of want to kill these guys. You know, you don't have to. But I want to. Oh my god. You see that fucking... See how that guy fucking moved? See if I can actually wear the elite knight armor. Okay. The robe instead? Okay. That's the first guy. That's the second guy. Absolute shameful display. Oh, there's a second guy. He's gonna save himself by getting into that healing. He's not gonna be able to get away. A third one. Got cleric robes. Gets fucking stomped. And they're all dead. Shameful, Gank Squad. Shameful. When I am being ganked, I want you to ruin me. This is not a ruining. That was a light tap on the shoulder. And then, are you okay? Now, Sif is a quite fast boss, and I have quite a slow character. So let's see how this works. It'd be funny if there was like a mushroom guy that snuck in. You cry. Sif is my dog, bro. He helped me with one of the most annoying bosses in the game. But you never really appreciate Sif until you play the DLC. He's also got a very iconic theme. You want to try and walk down Sif, basically. You're gonna want to need, like, at least one to fucking come back. Where are you going? But yeah. Every time he's backing away, just give him a little bit of a heavy. And he'll kind of like come back to his senses a little bit. Yeah, now he's a bit injured, so like he's a bit shit. But like, that's about it. Covenant of Artorias and Solar Sif. Now the Covenant of Artorias allows you to traverse the abyss. But there's also the Hornet Ring here, which I believe boosts critical. Yep, it boosts critical. So yeah, that's Sif. Why did we kill Sif this early? I don't know. Would I do it again? Hell yeah. But yeah, you need to kill Sif in order to gain access to the DLC, I believe. Let's go ahead and get 22 vitality as well. Just so we have shit split up evenly. Am I still... Okay. It's kind of like a risky medium roll, but well, I think that's a great point to stop off. You know, going to Sen's Fortress because going through anal rodeo and all that shit, that will take some time. So I believe I will stop there. We did quite a decent chunk of things. I know it's a lot of back and forth, but you know, we basically like played through half the game already. But I am glad to be back in Dark Souls Remastered or Dark Souls 1. I love it. I love Dark Souls. I fucking love Dark Souls. You can tell that I'm moving real fast. 3 hours and we've practically done almost everything we need to do. Laid up the groundwork brick by brick. We've done this shit. Now we need to do is go to Anor, meet Arngard Tarkus, my guy, and get that Lord Vessel. Go to some places we'd rather not go. And complete this fucking game. But it seems that I have taken up enough of your time as it is. So I will let you go. Ta-ta, and farewell.